Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Factorio. It seems like our steel is just barely trying to catch up here. I think, yeah, we're not out of the woods yet as far as our steel goes. It's at the bottom and keeps getting consumed. But, hey, good news is that we can finish putting in all of our speed modules. So let's do that really quick. Kind of forgot I was doing that earlier. There we go. Alright, now these are... Oh, we need one more. Damn it. Give me one. One should be fine. There we go. Almost had all of the speed modules that we needed. Alright, we'll give it a second so we do that and kind of watch this thing go. So, yeah, I don't know how else to improve upon the efficiency here. Aside from the fact that, yeah, now that we're getting one for free every 25, that's pretty okay. Still waiting for battery equipment Mark II to finish. Still waiting for our third shield, because we are at a deficit of steel. Ah, okay, well, we're still building here. And we still need 6 more of these, so that's not good. Okay, well, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do in the meantime while we're waiting for that? We could start building more extra basal bases, extra outside bases, something or other. Basically, we can go build another mineral base or something like that and start coming up with how we want to do our input-outputs. Although we are waiting for this oil to drain up here before we could really get that done. Because we need to build a train station. We need to build a train station relatively close to the areas that are going to be using all of said odds and ends, like stone and coal. So we'll have a coal input over here. We'll run the coal down this way, and then that will tie into our pre-existing infrastructure here. And then we'll have a little stone forge over here. And then we will, of course, have oil processing right here, and that's going to be the easiest way to do all of that. However, we've still got plenty of oil here, so we're not exactly using all of it yet. So maybe we'll start breaking ground on our chip factory, basically. So let's go ahead and start plotting how we're going to be doing all of that, because that's going to get real complicated real quickly. Alright, I want to do things basically the same way we have them here, so I could just copy-paste that, really. That wouldn't be criminal at all. I'm trying to think if maybe there is, like, a better way to do everything in line. Well, I guess, like, the easy thing to do, this was kind of like an old theory on how to do everything, but now that we actually have, like, a wire input, don't we? We have wire storage somewhere? Are we not pulling wire anywhere? Do we need wire anywhere? That's the big question. I mean, I assume that we do. But no, we're just using plates for these, and the only other thing we need wire for is wooden electric poles. So, interesting. Yeah, it actually requires copper plate and not copper cable. And the other things that we would need copper cable for is red wire and green wire. So, yeah, I guess we'll do it all in line then. So, alright, let's break ground on this monstrosity here that I'm planning on creating. Okay, so realistically speaking, what do we need for ratio sense? We need 20 electronic circuits for every 2 advanced circuits. So, let me create one every half a second, and one of these for every 8 seconds. So, that's 16 to 1 right there. I'm thinking and plotting. So we don't really have to advance any speed if we keep them all in the same speed. So I think what I want to do is just make all of this production line will have nothing but productivity modules in it. And it can go as slow as it wants, but at least it won't completely suck the entire system dry as it goes. In theory. Let's go ahead and do something we haven't done in a while and actually extend this track a little bit. Okay. And there we go. And yes. Okay, I'm looking to see where we're at with everything else. Did we finally get our... Yeah, we got our last speed module. Let's go ahead and throw that in this factory over here. Our pollution production's about to go up quite a bit. Alright, there we go. A little bit more speed. And then... yeah, let's look at our map. Pollution's not so bad right now. We're actually doing a pretty good job of keeping it under control, but we're going to start getting more attacks from over here for sure. We're going to have to be worried about some of our lakeside individuals. Okay. That's fine. This is all manageable. Okay, so I want to build over in this area. We'll keep it confined to this. Alright, battery equipment Mark II. Perfect. Let's go make sure that gets set up. And then we want to start doing effectivity module 2s first. Because if just 2 effectivity module 2s will give it as much of a energy reduction as it's allowed. Because you can only go to 40% energy reduction, and effectivity module 2s do 40 each. So, basically, real good stuff. Yeah, that's more steel that's going to get used up. Oh well. Let's see, how many do we have still? It's only 2. Okay, we're waiting for that third. As soon as we get that third, we can upgrade our armor considerably. Okay, so, first things first, let's make sure we are able to place ghosts. For every one of the processing units, we just need 2 advanced circuits. Advanced circuits need 2 electronic circuits. Okay. I'm thinking. So we'll set up advanced circuit production first to actually start pouring out. Our goal is going to be 4 of these. If we can get 4 processing units going, then we'll be good. So we'll need 8 advanced circuit processing facilities. And those will just basically take straight from the previous things. Oh, we need copper cable for those too. Oh, this is so complicated. Okay, okay. So we need to reroute plastic. We'll figure out how to reroute plastic here in a second. Let's go ahead and make sure, like I said, I just want to kind of lay some things down here. And okay, so we need at least 8 advanced circuit production facilities here. 1, 2, well, let's keep it as simple as possible here. 3, 4. Well, that's not simple as possible at all, is it? Okay. Do 1, 2. Nope, just in case we need to actually call in some drones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's our advanced processing factory. Or is it? Oh man, we ran out of power. That's not a good sign. Okay. We've got enough of our forges going at once. We might have to fix that really quick too. We'll do that in a slightly easier way and actually run drones out to it to let them assemble all of everything more easily at least. Okay, hold on. Let's tackle this current predicament. One predicament at a time. Alright. Just bust open a hole real quick. And then disassemble all of this stuff. Yeah, we've got redundancy there, so that's good. Alright. Okay. So let's summon a... Hold on, where am I covered? I'm not covered anywhere over here. We'll just step in right here. Let's summon a drone bay. Ooh, where are you? There we go. And let's get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need right now. Okay, that's stuff we always want. Okay, drone bay. We're just going to start extending out our coverage a little bit so that we can build a little bit easier out here. I need to start accounting for where I'm going to actually put drone bays, though, and that kind of annoys me. I don't particularly appreciate that. Okay, so he's going to bring me another drone bay. I'm going to tell it to build more solar panels. Okay, there we go. And then we'll build another drone bay. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. We don't need you right now. Over here. This is part of extending the network. I need to actually walk over there. Actually, let's place ghosts. Well, it's going to take them a second to actually bring one over there. Yeah, they'll fit there. I'm just worried about choking off paths for the biters. Let's see what happens if we just put one right here. Can I walk around there? Hold on, that's not actually connected to anything though. If I can walk around it, biters should be able to walk around it. In theory. There we go. Let's just do it like that. That's connected. Okay. And then we'll hook up some power over here. Not too complicated. Yeah, this is... I'm now contemplating the theory here. I mean, if it's all part of the network, it's not going to be a huge issue because they'll be able to actually repair everything fairly easily. It's at least one iteration of redundancy there. Alright, he's bringing the drone bay. Can I walk past it? No. Alright. A little scary. A little scary. Let's go ahead and build one here. Can't walk past it. Well, can walk past it, but probably because I didn't place it right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can walk past it in the corners there, so that makes me a little more comfortable. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Of course, we have to find a way to power them as well. And I can still walk past it. Alright. I assume the biters will be able to path through that. Fortunately, we don't have to put them too densely close together. Alright, how far is my construction zone here? Not very. Let's go ahead and build another one there. And then we will pull out our more solar panels here. I'm not going to worry about that iron patch. That's not big enough to warrant my concerns. And, oh, we'll finish up this solar panel construction area here. And, yeah, that should be about right. We'll manually put down these. It's not perfect, but that'll work. That'll be fine. Okay, and now it'll just take them a while to fly everything down here. And then let's go ahead and go back up here a ways. And where can we put down solar panels? Here. Okay. And there. And then, yeah, it's hooked up over there. Good. And then more solar panels here. Disassemble that. Okay. And then, whoop, whoop, whoop. Where are we? There we go. Right there. Oh, it's off by just a teensy bit. Cancel. Alright. All that's canceled now. And let's see. Yeah, that spacing is right at least. So that's good. Okay. Close enough. And there's that. Blueprint. Solar panels. Right there. Alright, cool. We'll let all that build up. Okay, and this reaches all the way down there. Okay, good, good, good. We'll leave that as it is. This is big enough to warrant attention, so we'll try not to cover too much of that up. And then I think here we'll build downwards. Yeah, it's going to take a while for all of that to build up and everything, so no worries. It'll slowly continue to expand as we go. And that's really all we're looking for, is just a little bit of autopilot. Okay, and let's build an extension on the network over down this way. Well, hold on, I can do this by ghost. Yeah, let's build one there. And then, yes, right there. Okay, disassemble. Ah, not disassemble that. Okay, close enough. Disassemble trees. And then start telling it to build up some more of these guys. Oh wait, no, we need this. Alright, cool. Blue is good. Blue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just barely place it. Okay. Since this is already covered, we'll go ahead and build a couple over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. And there we go. Okay. And why not right here too? And that'll give us a goal for how much we want to cover here. Okay, and then we'll tell them to build power lines here and here, and this will, yeah, cover the little lake there fairly well. And that should be enough to allay our present concerns. Okay, why aren't you showing that you're connected to things? Okay, there we go. Alright, we want to wait until they finish building up some of this stuff. Okay. At least expansion is so much easier whenever you've got some of this other stuff figured out. Alright, now it's showing that the network is actually active. Sort of. It's waiting to charge. Yeah, it's got to charge up all of its electricity. Let's go ahead and add some manual poles here. Alright, manual pole indeed. There we go. Okay. Right here. And right there. Perfect. That works out. Alright, alright, alright. They'll slowly start assembling that. And now we can see exactly when we hit bond points here. I don't even know if that's like a real thing or not. Sounds like maybe a James Bond reference, roughly. And we'll disassemble some of these trees. Okay, cool. Alright, hopefully this will reinvigorate our power production just a little bit. This will be enough to carry us over through the nights with everything running like it is right now. Because, yeah, the iron-steel bottleneck is really kind of killing us. Ah, good. Okay, we seem to be caught up on steel, at least in this part. We're still totally sucking up steel over here. Can we see it yet on the chart? No. It's still being used up as fast as it's being created. That's totally fine. That means we got a really healthily functioning factory. If not just slightly underwhelming at the moment. Okay. And, oh, that needs to be actually powered. We can do that manually. And then... yes, we just need to connect it to this part of the network. And now everything's within build range. And that was our goal there. Are you not going to let me... ah, okay. Wait, can I... is it not going to let... there we go. I built a ghost. There we go. I was having troubles there for a second. Don't know why. Alright. And we'll manually build power pole. Cool, alright. And yeah, we'll let them take care of that over time there. That's going to take a while, but yeah, especially since with the lack of power, we got incredibly slow guys. Coming all the way down here to recharge. That's not smart. Hold on, I need to power this up. Effectivity 2, good. Alright, we're going to let science hang back for a second. Okay, so that's actually powered up. Anything else missing power? This is missing power. Okay. Alright, now we got power there. And let's see... go ahead and rebuild this wall. Okay. Yeah, that should satiate us for a while if the beeps don't drive us insane first. Okay, okay. Yeah, it'll take a little bit for it all to complete because, once again, we're behind on steel, and steel is an important factor in building sun things. Sun power? Yes? Okay. But either way, alright, now we can get back to the matters at hand, which is building this up. This freaking monstrosity that I'm beginning to slightly resent. Like, oh my goodness, why must you be so difficult, you piece of shit? Basically. But yeah, either way, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Factorio. If you've enjoyed, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing. It would be really, really good for you to do. Yes. Either way, yeah. Either way, I'm going to say either way about 8 more times. And because it's a weird verbal tick that I have. But regardless of whatever happens in that field, we are done with this episode, so I'll see you next time. Have fun.